Okay, now we move on to set 26, max paper 2. Okay, let's look at the first question. The figure below is made out of two squares. Square ABCD is half of square CEFG in length. Okay, so if this is 22, here must be 11. Here is 22, here must be 11, here must be 22. Alright, so what is the area of the shaded part? So all together here is 33. So area equals to half times base times height. Area equals to half times 33 times 22. Okay, cancel this is 11. Area equals to 363. So question 1 answer is 363 centimeters square. Move on to question 2 now. Peter bought 25.43 kg of flour. That was half the amount of flour Mary bought. How much did they buy altogether? Okay, so Peter buys 25.43 kg of flour. This was half of what Mary bought, which means Mary has twice as much, so it's 25.43 times 2. So Mary has 50.86. So we add them up all together, 25.43 plus 50.86. That will give us a total of 76.29 kg. 76.29 kg will be your final answer for question 2. Okay, Michelle jogged a total of 17.7 km from Monday to Wednesday. Each day, she jogged 200 meters lesser than the previous day. How many kilometers did she jog on Monday? So we have 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Each day she jogged 200 meters lesser than the previous day. So on Wednesday, if she jogged 1 unit, Tuesday she will jog 1 unit plus 200 meters. And Monday will be 1 unit plus 400 meters. There's 200 meters plus 200 meters. Altogether, this is actually 17.7 kilometers. We change it to meters, will be 17,700 meters. Okay, so find out how much did she jog on Monday. So we take 17,700. 17,700. Okay, minus away 400. Minus away 200. We will get 17,100. Okay, so 17,100 divided by 3 units. Okay, so we will have 5,700 meters. So 1 unit will give us 5,700. Okay, they only want Monday, which is 1 unit plus 400. So it's 5,700 plus 400. That will give us 6,100 meters. Okay, so 6,100 meters is actually 6.1 kilometer. Okay, there's 3 zeros here, so we move 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we get 6.1 kilometer. Question 3, our answer is 6.1 kilometer. Okay, we move on to question 4 now. A florist sold a total of 350 roses. The ratio of number of red roses sold to number of blue roses sold was 3:4. So we have red is to blue, 3:4. Alright, and there's a total of 350 roses, which means 7 unit is 350. 1 unit is actually 50. So roses having 3 units will be 150, while the blue roses 4 units will be 200. Okay, each rose was sold at $2, while each blue rose was sold at $5. How much did the florist collected from the sales? Okay, so for the red rose, okay, he has 150, and each rose was sold at $2, so he collected $300 from the red rose. For the blue rose, he has a total of 200 of them, each rose was $5. That will be $1,000. So altogether, adding that up, he will collect $1,300 from the sale of the roses. Alright, now we move to question 5 now. Okay, Gracia paid $460 for 2 vacuum cleaners using the extra saver coupon shown below. Okay, so you buy first vacuum cleaner at 35%, buy second vacuum cleaner at half price. So first of all, you need to know that half price meaning there's a discount of 50%. Okay, discount 50%. Alright, if she had not used the extra saver coupon, how much would she have to pay for the 2 vacuum cleaner? Okay, so the very first vacuum cleaner, she actually paid 100% minus 35%. That will be 65%. So the first vacuum cleaner, she paid 65%. The second vacuum cleaner, we know that it's at half price. So that's 50%, and that's 50%. So altogether, 65% plus 50% will be 115%. Okay, and this 115% is actually equals to $460. Okay, if she do not use the coupon at all, she actually has to buy both vacuum cleaner at 100% each, and that will cost actually 200%. Okay, so using this here as a gauge, we find out that 1% will be actually 460 divided by 115 will actually give us $4. So 200% will actually cost $800. How much more will she have to pay? So without the coupon, she has to pay 800 minus 460 equals to 340. Okay, so my final answer is without the coupon, she actually has to pay $340 more. Okay, question 6 now. The total number of balls in A and B is 120. So A plus B give us 120. The total numbers of balls in A and C is 285. So A plus C give us 285. Okay, from these two statements, I know that there are more balls in C than B. The number of balls in C is 4 times the number of balls in B. Okay, so it means that B will have 1 unit, C is going to have 4 units. So the difference between them is actually 3 units. Okay, so if we take, okay, A minus A is 0A, C minus B is actually 285 minus 120, and that will give us 165. That's the difference between C and B. So looking here, okay, the difference between them is actually 3 units. Okay, so 3 units will give me the difference of 165. 1 unit will be 55. So what is the total number of balls in A, B and C? So if B is 55, okay, so we get back here again. A plus B is 120. B is 1 unit, so if B is 55, A will be 120 minus 55, which will be 65. So A is 65. A plus C equals to 285. If A is 65, C will be 285 minus 65, 220. Just to double check, 1 unit is 55, 4 unit is 220. Okay, logical, correct. Okay, so how many total balls are there? So A is 65 plus B is 55 plus C is 220. So this will add up to 340. So for question 6, my final answer, how many balls are there altogether? There are 340 balls altogether. Okay, we move on to question 7 now. The figure below is not drawn to scale. EC and DB are straight lines. Angle EOB is 135 and AOC is 140. Write down the angle which is equals to BOC. Okay, so you need to find out the angle BOC. Okay, that will be actually this angle here. It's actually this angle. Okay, remember I said that vertically opposite angles are the same. Okay, but it's not going to be tested for CA2 for now. Okay, so question A, answer A. Okay, answer for A is actually angle EOD. Okay, now what is angle AOB? Okay, so they want us to actually find out this angle here, the blue color one, AOB. Okay, okay, now we do know that angle EOB is 135. Okay, so changing another color to show you all better. EOB here, this whole stretch here, is actually 135 degrees, which means here angle on the straight line will be 180 minus 35. So 180 minus 35, okay, that will give me 45 degrees. So this is 45 degrees. I box it up for easy reference. Okay, and then we do know that okay, that here, the light blue now, this is actually angle AOC is actually 140 degrees. Okay, using angles at the straight line, this angle here will be actually 40 degrees. Same thing, I box it out. Now my final answer, I need to find angle AOB. Okay, this angle AOB. So for angle answer B, it will be 180 degrees minus 40 degrees minus 45 degrees. Okay, we should get 95 degrees. So what is angle AOB? Angle AOB is actually equals to 95 degrees. Please do not forget your SI unit. Okay, we move to question 8 now. Okay, Shanshan and Trina went shopping with a total of $1207. Okay, we take note of the important numbers. After Shanshan spent 1/3 of the money, which means she left 2/3, and Trina spent 154. The amount of money Trina had was 5 times of what Shanshan had left. So this is Trina, this is Shanshan. Trina had left was 5 times, so she must have 5 units. Shanshan has 1 unit. Okay, just now previously we find out that Shanshan spent 1/3 of her money. If she spent 1/3 of her money, she will left with actually 2/3 here. Okay, she will left with 2/3 here. Okay, so which means that originally, if she has 3/3, she must have 1.5 units. Okay, because 2/3 is equals to 1 units. 3/3 must be equals to 1.5 units. Okay, and we know that Trina actually spent 154, so she should have 5 units plus 154. And originally, this whole sum of money is actually 1207. So you put it down, it's something like this: 5 units plus $154 plus 1.5 unit give us 1207. Okay, and finding out the answer, 5 unit 1.5 will be 6.5 unit. Okay, when we bring a positive number over, remember we have to minus it, so minus 154. Okay, so you use your calculator to find out what's 1 unit first. So you take 1207 minus 154, that's going to give you 1053. You divide it by 6.5, you should get $162 for 1 unit. Then they ask, how much more money did Trina bring along for shopping than Shanshan? So now you got to find out how much money each of them had. Shan at first has 1.5 unit, so 1.5 unit, that will be 162 times 1.5, 243, 243. So Shan at first has $243. Okay, now we look at Trina. Trina has 5 units, so 162 times 5, that's 810. Not forgetting 154, so 810 plus 154, she has a total of $964. Okay, so they ask how much more money. Okay, we do 964 minus 243, we will get 721. So your answer, okay, she bought $721 more, okay, than Trina. Yeah, Trina bought $721 more than Shan. Okay, so your final answer is 721. Okay, we're down to the last question now. Priya brought some cakes. Okay, so 1/7 of the cakes bought were brownies. The ratio of the number of marble cakes to the number of cheesecake bought was 2:1. Okay, so don't be messed up first. So there's 3 types of cake. It's called brownies, marble and cheesecake. So if you bought 1/7 of brownies, what is left over of marble and cheesecake must be 6/7. Okay, and they say that the ratio of marble to cheese is actually 2:1. Okay, if you change it, this is actually 4:2, and you notice that 4 plus 2 give you 6, which means this is actually 4/7, and it's to 2/7. So what was the ratio of number of brownies bought to the number of marble cakes bought to the number of cheesecake bought? Question A. Okay, so our answer for A, so it's brownie is to marble is to cheese. Brownie is 1, marble is 4, and cheese is actually 2. So 1:4:2 is my final answer for A. B. Question B now. The prices of the cakes were shown below. She paid $137.60 in total for all the cakes she bought. How many cheesecake did she buy? Okay, so this is like a set question. You know that in every one set, she buys 1 brownies, 4 marbles, and 2 cheesecake. So you got to find out how much that costs. So that will be 1 brownie, which is 2.8, plus 4 marble, which is 1.2, plus 2 cheesecake, which is 4.8. And every set give me $17.20. Altogether, I have $137.60. I divided by $17.20. I realized that I buy 8 sets of this. Okay, I bought 8 sets. So in every set there's 2 cheesecake. So how many cheesecake did I buy? 8 times 2 answer 16. So my final answer is 16 cheesecake. Okay, question 9, final answer is 16 cheesecake. Okay, that's the end of this paper. Hope that you'll continue to work hard. I believe that if our class work hard together, we can do it. So 加油!